So here we are, Geshtar has taken over the sand ship, and once again he's going to throw a distraction boss at us because he's a pussy who won't face us head on. So now we are going to fight the first mech rider, the first of 3 or 4 of these guys, I can't remember, I think 3. And they're not weak against anything, which really sucks. The best thing we have right now to take him out is Thunderbolt. That's going to do the most damage at the moment. And I like to supplement the magic with physical hits. He'll always cast Speed Up level 3 on himself, raise his hit and his evade. He will hit you if he speeds by, and he also throws like Smart Bomb missiles at you as well. Riding by and hitting you with his bike will knock you unconscious if you're not careful, which may just happen here. Nope. So let's run across the side of the screen and see the damage done, and it's going to take more than 4 Thunderbolts, which is all we can cast at the moment, to take him down. It's going to take 5 or 6 depending on how many physical hits I'm able to get in. Okay, everybody's fine. We just run this way, and let's heal the sprite up with a Fairy Walnut. And hopefully nothing bad will happen to him here in the next few seconds where he gets knocked unconscious or anything. So we just start him with the Thunderbolts some more. Yep, it looks like it's going to take 6 of those things, and the sprite's knocked out. Because he was standing in the way of a moving motorcycle. Don't they tell you to look both ways before you cross the street, Sprite? Wake up. Get over here. We are wasting valuable time. There we go. Wow, he cast that magic at just the right moment. And that's all it takes to do him in. 5 or 6 of those, depending on how many physical hits you get, like I say. And I distinctly heard someone level up just now. So from this battle, I like how Mech Rider rode off to the left off screen to die. Make your mess off screen, that way we don't have to clean up. And we get a Whip Sword from this battle, so the sprite will be going up to level 4 when we make our way to our next area. Hey, Sergo, what you got going on? Oh, I need a job. I need a job that's going to make me feel real good, if you don't mind me asking you. Here's Maria and Mori. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, take that, Mori. What have you got to say for yourself? Shameful indeed. Well, now to get out of here, we need to find a soldier, first of all, who will tell us the rescue team is coming. Is this him? This is him. So, if they ask if you're leaving, say yes. And we're going to go north to Kakara, but we're not going to go west of the Fire Palace just yet, because there's not much need for that, as you'll see in just a second. Wow, that is some pretty victorious music to get hit to. Way to go, guys. But here we are in Kakara, and there's that sad music again. We can push this guy around if we want. I like you more in the intersection there, and you stand next to him. This guy's going to sell us some new armor we can upgrade here. We're going to get a round of 3 different things all around, but first we're going to stock up on Fairy Walnuts. And do we need any more chocolate? Nope, we're good on chocolate. I think we're good on Cups of Wishes as well. So we want to buy a round of Raccoon Caps. And then we want to buy, we have Chest Guard and we have Golden Vest. Everybody can wear the Golden Vest, so we want a round of 3 of those. And they're more expensive, so they're probably going to give us better defense. Defense is usually directly proportional to price in this game. And now we're going to buy 3 silver bands. Not silly bands, not those stupid things. God, I hate them so much. We'll equip that shortly off camera, and now we're going to go around to Watts. And once we get our Whip Force, we're going to try to figure out what's going on around here. Why they've got no water, why everybody's passing out, yuck. But it's nice that they're still in a good enough mood to be dancing. And now we forge the backhand whip and it becomes the chain whip. So we'll be leveling the sprite up when we give ourselves a little change of locale. See, there's not much point going to the Fire Palace right now because the Fire Seed and Salamander are both gone. I like that line. He can't be offended because he dresses the same way as the other guys. If you got a problem with it, change your clothes, douche. Ah, but where has it gone to? For the solution to that, we need to ask Miss scantily clad pink-haired lady here. Move to the ice country. A town as warm as this one there, eh? I think that's enough of a clue to go on, so we are going to fall asleep real quick, then we'll come back and cannon our way to the ice country. Alright, time to cannon off for the ice country. We can go one of 2 places from here right now. Later there will be a 3rd option once we've done everything we need to. And what's great is that we don't need to buy new armor in the Ice Country, because Kakara and the Ice Country are roughly in the same spot on the difficulty curve, so you can buy the same armor from both places. Let's pay attention to the lovely cannon blast. Woo! That's a far one. And we'll land conveniently right in Toto Village. Nice little town to stop and rest up if you need to, but we're all rested up, and the sprite has the level 4 whip, which we're not going to take the time to grind just taking time out off camera. We're going to go around and explore Toto Village real quick, and the sprite will just get his whip whenever he gets it. There's the inn, there's a black shopsmith for when you get orbs, because we will be getting one shortly. A spear orb, in fact, for the girl, as I recall. Just sitting in a house waiting to be taken. And there's the armor shop, but it doesn't have anything we don't already have. So now we get to actually do some fighting in one of these Kakara Ice Country type areas. And the Howlers are very nasty right now. We don't want to mess with them too badly. But we can space them out for the time being, which is nice. So if they're just standing there sitting still, we'll be just fine. Okay. But Howlers are generally not too bad. They can trap you in a corner if you're not careful. So basically, I'm just going to wail on them whenever I get a chance. The girl will be just fine with her spear. Since we're spacing these guys out, they're generally not going to be much of a problem for us until we get up to the level 4 spear, which unfortunately no longer has that awesome ability. And I like all the whacking going on around here. This is a very whackful day we're having. Oh my, no. That's not cool. Alrighty. If I can just get through the Howlers, we'll be fine, because there's not much to explain at this part. Jeez. Thank you for finally taking an active role in our safety, girl. Let's go down the way here. A familiar presence, eh? Help! My master's gone! Oh my, and your master, I guess, would be Santa Claus, since your name is Rudolph? Let's pop into Santa's house and see if he has any gifts for us real quick. As it turns out, he does. This is going to be a Spears Orb. There we go. So everybody's going to be up to level 4 on weapons, all caught up and doing great. But we're not going to go back and forge it just yet. There will be a time for leveling in just a second. Right now, we're going to keep making our way through the Crystal Forest, and I love this song. I hear pebblers farting their way, burrowing underground and whatnot. You want to be sure you knock the pebblers all the way onto their back. That makes it easier. You can recover just in time to knock them out again. Oh, hey, hey there. Oh, Pebbler got knocked the F out. And there are some guys coming up. There should be a pair of enemies coming up. Not a pair, but a certain enemy coming up that we won't be able to kill right now. And so maybe we should turn off our guys' aggression grid, because they will want to stop and fight it. It's called an LA Funk, and it's a cloud that can only be killed with magic, not our weapons. Although that may be on the next screen if memory serves. Let's go westward ho. And we're going to want to make our way down here, and I do believe they're going to be just up the way. There's more Howlers. Oh, somebody speed down me. That's no good. That's the only gnome spell they have. They don't actually have one that's worth a crap. Howlers can't actually, like, cast Earth Slide on you or anything. There we go. Get them lying on their back, take the hit. And once we go up, we're just going to fight a boss that just kind of comes out of nowhere, really. Completely unexpected and completely in the way. And this is the first palette swap boss we've fought, I do believe. This is Boreal Face, the other version of Tropicalo. I may want to turn their grids off, although I could just heal. It is easier to get rid of the Brambler Vine here. It's out in the open now, and it's easier to avoid the, oh, hey. Don't run directly into him. That's never good. Let's see. He's going to be down there, so we need to be over here. I think they know where the Brambler is going to pop up. There we go. And it goes back into the ground, and it will die eventually. I don't know if it will regenerate. I can't remember very well. But this boss doesn't take much in the way of magic either. The reason I'm using my weapons is because, one, it's kind of easy to use the weapons here. Holy crap, somebody needs a healing. Not all of us. I think some of us are doing okay, actually. Hey, where's that, there we go. There's where it's coming from. Try to get him on the way down a little. But yeah, magic doesn't really work on this guy either. He doesn't have any glaring weaknesses either, as I recall. We could probably use Earth Slide or something and get a little bit of damage done on him. In fact, I think I'll try that because we slept it in. So the sprite should be full on magic. There we are. Ah, 90. That's not the best thing in the world. Oh, there is a Bramble Vine reaching out for us. He needs to go back underground because that thing will tail you if you're not careful, and it can get you into a corner too. Let's try Gym Missile. Wow, just sit there with your mouth open like a tardo. Yeah, Gym Missile doesn't do much damage either. Earth Slide's going to be the only real heavy hitter, therefore I deem that it's not really worth it. I got it, right? It's going to retreat in just a second, right? Holy crap. Sprite got knocked the F down. And it just basically goes on like this. This is a very tedious fight because your magic doesn't really work. There's not a spell like Thunderbolt that's going to work anyway. Oh, good hit there. Oh, hey, gotta get him back in the ground. Oh, wow, wow. Wrong corner, guys. Wrong corner, wrong corner. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Oh, my. Somebody... Oh, God. Well, you know, I think we could all use a heal at this point. Aw, jeez. Way to go, Sprite. Will that count? Will he die? Okay, no, he didn't die. Good. That was a little too close to call. Don't come up in the same spot, please. I need to kill this vine. So Sprite really had a bad brush with death there just now. I was not going to be happy if I had to use a Cup of Wishes. There we go. You know what, Blue Pumpkin Mom? What I need you to do is just go away. Seriously, this is one of the most god-awful fights in the world. But I can't really skip it because it's new material and gotta show you essentially everything. Hopefully he'll die like when he comes back up out of the ground or something. That'd be nice of him to do. He's rarely... And I wish he didn't block so many hits. Thank you, God. That's a bad fight right there. That's almost as bad as Spiky Tiger, if only for the fact that you don't have magic. We're going to get an orb out of this that I don't think we're going to use, to be quite honest with you. I would really like to get up and out of here, though, so that we can get to Salamando, because we're going to be grinding Salamando magic off camera before we go on in the next video. Now let's head up, and we'll never see this screen again. It's just an incidental screen. That guy just came kind of out of nowhere. And I hear the Scorpion Gang's music. Wow, that was quite a background check there. We will watch and see if it cools down. Let's peek in and see what's heating it, why don't we? And there's that warm resort city everybody was talking about. I don't really feel like exploring it because we don't have a whole lot of time. Seems like there's somebody in there. Yes, you want to open it because that's going to get you your 4th elemental, Salamando. And Salamando is the only, well, okay, I shouldn't say only, but he's one of the few elementals that gives both party members, the girl and the sprite, attack magic. Yes, how dare they? I like the little staff he's holding, like he's about to, let me teach you the power of beating you with a switch, son. Alright, we've got Salamando's powers. We don't have the fire seed yet. Aw, crap. Well, they don't have a boss to throw at us this time, fortunately. I guess it was the guy guarding the resort town. Oh, they always are good for a laugh, aren't they? Well, it's time for us to leave as well. We can only get Salamando up to level 3 because we don't have the fire seed. But we're going to go back to Toto Village, grind off camera, get everybody's weapons up to speed. And we will go above and beyond the resort town, which is no longer a warm little hot spot. We will visit beyond this area tomorrow.